Greetings. I hope you and yours are doing well today, wherever you might be listening to this from. Now, the topic for today is going to be about alcohol, sports, the entertainment industry, and how that's used to keep people subjected in a way, in a form of control. Now, the word alcohol comes from the word Al-Ghul, or you could say Al-Ghul, the demon, which is in Arabic, it's basically a flesh-eating demon or a body-eating spirit, right? So if you look at the word and the etymology of these words and where they originated from and why it's propagated so much that, this is the activity that we all participate in. So you got to look at the whole system of control. Now, you see when somebody wins the Super Bowl or the World Series, they'll come out here and they'll tear their whole city apart, and for what? Because when you drink those spirits, you actually have these low vibration entities that basically enter into your body, right? So when you open that bottle and you see that little smoke come out of the alcohol bottle, you're actually releasing that spirit that's about to feed off of you by taking over your physical vessel. So that's why it's best that you try to avoid it as much as possible. Because if you imagine all these people that come out and ride and do all that, now, when was the last time they came out to protest why the city of Philadelphia lost $33 million worth of taxpayers' money for the future of their children and their schools and all that other stuff? Or, why aren't their roads being repaired? Why aren't the kids being helped? Why isn't this being done? Why isn't that being done? Because the people that run the show, they keep them distracted. They know as long as they got their ball games, their football, their baseball, they got all the things that keep them distracted and happy, they're not going to rise up against anybody. And by rising up, that means you heal yourself and you help others in a legally, lawfully, and respectful way. But see, you have these things like alcohol, Al-Ghul, the demon. You have entertainment. What is that? Entertain, right? You're being tamed to be in a state of mind. And alcohol, it's like, I've seen so many stories on the news where all these like great college kids, right, men and women, that did not make home to their families because they were under the influence of alcohol and they got into a bad situation and they ended up losing their lives. So you find me one person that's worked in law enforcement, or anybody, I have friends in that field too, and you find me one of them that tells you that any situation that involved alcohol was a good situation. And if it was, then I'll take this video down. But yeah, you have alcohol, you have sports, you have entertainment, you have music. And what is all that stuff? That's keeping you all distracted and divided from your fellow man, right? What's that helping you to do? It's just keeping you in a state of being where you're just distracted. You got your alcohol, your ball games, and alcohol is like causing so many problems throughout the world, throughout the West, where if you really find out what it's about, you're basically letting these low vibration entities enter into your physical vessel. And that's what you got to get rid of. And that's why you see in minority neighborhoods or Native American reservations or any low-income neighborhood, no matter what race is living there, you'll see a liquor store and an alcohol store on every block. Because if those people got rid of all that alcohol and started raising up their spiritual vibration and frequency, they could change that neighborhood overnight. And it doesn't matter if the type of houses or neighborhoods they're living in. It's about what can you manifest out of your internal vessel out into the external field. So that, that's what matters the most. And if you could do that, then you could bring some change to the world and you could bring some change to yourselves. And also, what you have is, it's beautiful, right? The rain. You got to come out and enjoy nature, right? Instead of fighting with each other about race, religion, and all that other stuff, come out and have fun in nature and have a good time out here, enjoying the gift that Almighty God and the universe has given us. So I've seen so many like family problems, relationship problems, all because of alcohol. Because whether a man or a woman, they drink that, they let this demonic entity take control of them that's feeding off of their vessel with that energy. And when they wake up, the effects wear off. 99% it's with regret because they ended up doing something that they were not going to. So think about it, right? Why is this thing encouraged so much? And you should find a way to not put these spirits into your body. You know, they're called Al-Ghul, alcohol, Al-Ghul, the demon spirits, for a reason. It's in front of your face because, and if you're failing not to see it for what it is, then that's on you, because the karma doesn't go to, you know, them, because they actually told you in a way. It's just you that failed to comprehend what was really in front of you. So, you know, the thing is that I would say a lot of innocent college girls, men, women, a lot of families, a lot of people out here on the road, a lot of people would still be here with their families if it wasn't for alcohol. So, you know, I'm telling all of you that when you start to walk that path of righteousness, you will have those that will try to get you back into bad habits. And they'll say, like, you know, let's, for old time's sake, you know, you remember that place we used to go to? You remember this place? You remember what we used to do? So, you know, that's that bad energy that's pulling you back into that circle. So when you start to walk that path of cleaning yourself internally, and it always, yeah, I got cut off. So yeah, when you start cleaning yourself in all ways possible, you'll have these distractions that come up and try to get you. And what you have to do is you have to remain strong in your truth. You have to remain strong that this is the path that I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna get my life right. I'm gonna get rid of this alcohol that has plagued you know, anybody that I know in any way, shape, or form. And I'm gonna educate people on what this thing is truly about. And once you start cleaning yourselves, your body, your spirits, your neighborhoods, then you guys can become more powerful, right? Now, what good did it do those people that rioted in the World Series or the Super Bowl, right? They destroyed their own city and they destroyed each other, and they will have a spiritual price to pay for that. So I would say that what you need to do is have that same kind of manpower and come out and demand social changes for your community, and make sure that people that are representing you in the local or state or whatever level government are actually representing you, because they're practically on your payroll. So you have the right in this republic to ask them how they're helping your future and how they're helping the future of your children. So, right, be mindful of the alcohol and make sure you educate your family and friends on what alcohol really is, and try to remove it from your lives, because I've never seen it benefit anybody in any way, shape, or form. And if you know anybody that benefited from it, then tell me about it. All right, I'm open to a conversation. So I wish you and yours the best in all that you do. Stay away from things that harm you in any way or change your judgment, or allow these low vibration entities that have been destroying families and taking over your vessel under the guise of alcohol, Al-Ghul spirits, or drugs, or anything like that, and make your world a better place. If nobody else is doing it, you can heal that internal temple, like all religious scriptures say, and manifest that frequency out into the external world. Then you can change the world overnight if everybody came into this collective groupthink that we got to heal ourselves, we got to get rid of things that impair our judgment, take over our vessel, or harm us in any way. So I think, without getting too much into it, I hope it covers it. And I send my love to you and yours and all that you do, and make this world a better place by making yourself better and passing that on to others. All right, thank you.